In this video, I will show you the real reason why you are not improving as an investor. You are a retail investor, you are managing your own portfolio, but you don't have the performance you deserve. In this video, I will show you why, because I see this happening so many times, too many times actually. And what is great is that's a very easy fix. That's a fixable issue, and you will have actionable tips so you can leave this video with great value and improve your portfolio today. In case this is your first video from this channel, welcome. My name is Christophe Noll. I've been investing in the stock market for almost a decade now, and I have achieved a performance of 25% per year. And I help people achieve the same performance, the same outperformance compared to the market. And I see this problem arise too much actually, because now we live in the golden age of information. We have too much information on the internet. Everything is for free, which means we have too much information. We have too many things to monitor at the same time, and people don't really know what is important and what is not important. And my job is to differentiate whether something is important or completely irrelevant. If you don't know this difference, you can fall into a big trap. And this is what we're going to talk about today. It's not about how smart you are. It's about your system. If you are filled with too much information, you will not have a proper system, a proper framework. And if you jump between strategies, if you want to focus on growth stocks and then value stocks and then AI stocks and then meme stocks and then dividend plays and then rates and then international stocks, it will reset your growth every time. The problem I see too many times is that you have this shiny object syndrome. You are watching a YouTube video about a potential investment in China, and then you are focusing all your attention towards a potential dividend play in Texas. And then there is a new UK growth beast that comes out of nowhere. If you are focusing on too many things at the same time, you are focusing on nothing. You know too little about too many things. And what I have learned about more than 10 years analyzing the best investors of the world, including some professional experience working in asset management teams, is that the fewer the ideas, the better quality the ideas are. If you focus your attention on a few names, a small selection, but you know them very deeply, very well, you increase your chances of outperforming the market. And what I see from the internet, on YouTube, on Twitter, is the absolute reverse for retail investors. They know little, but about many stocks at the same time, many companies at the same time. And actually, the exact strategy to really outperform the market is to do the reverse. So if you are watching this video right now and you are in this situation, your whole process has to be reversed. By the way, if you want to become a better investor and improve your performance, I have a coaching program. It gives you the exact method I've used to generate 25% per year for almost a decade. More on that at the end of the video. Pivoting towards a high quality stocks, a selection of a few stocks that you know really deeply, and you focus on one niche, one style, whether it's value or growth or European stocks or American stocks, and you only focus on this. You have a great quote from Mohnish Pabrai saying that if you look for them, you will find them. If you focus your whole attention span towards the best value plays, stocks that are dirt cheap, if you focus tens of hours to find micro caps that are very cheap, you will find them. And the only way, if you reverse engineer this, the only way to find these small hidden micro caps that are cheap is not by focusing on everything. You have to dedicate your whole attention span towards this. The same thing is true for growth. If you want to find the best quality growth stocks out there, you have to spend 100% on your attention about them. You have to spend your whole attention on finding growth opportunities, avoiding the traps, focusing on high quality management teams, high quality compounders that will allow your wealth to compound at 15, 20, 25% per year, right? Okay, let me continue. The performance tax of inconsistency. 1% errors compound. Now you may be watching this video and saying it's not that bad if I focus a little bit on value and then growth and then a little bit of this and then Australian stocks for some reason and then French stocks for some reason. Actually, yes, this is actually very bad. Very bad to not be concentrated in your approach because your attention resets every time. Your focus resets every time. If you take the opposite scenario of being very concentrated about microcaps that are cheap, you will be in this hole and you will be focused on the best opportunities in the microcap industry. If you only look here, it gives you, I don't know how to say it, blinders, and you will only focus on what is important. You will not look elsewhere. It's like horses and blinders. You need blinders in your life sometimes. You need blinders for investing. You need to know exactly what you want. And if you don't know exactly what you want, you will wander around. You will look for small opportunities. You will fall into traps. You will not be focused. You will make many mistakes. Value traps, growth traps, many traps at the same time. If you put your blinders on, you only focus on one specific niche, one specific investment case, you will find them and you will reduce your error rate because you will actually know what you're doing. If you only focus on one specific kind of stocks. I have generated 25% per year, only investing in high quality compounders available at a P/E ratio around 25-30. My whole attention span is dedicated to these high quality compounders available at a reasonable price. And that's it. I don't look for value traps. I don't look for Mongolian mines. I don't look for specific Chinese microcaps. I don't look for dividend plays. No, you put your blinders on and you soldier on. And it works. It works. And I see many super investors doing exactly the same phenomenon, the same thing, the same strategy of being focused on one single strategy. And if you can read some letters from the super investors, you will understand my point. They all have a very good performance because they focus on one specific niche. They don't jump around. The two traits that separate amateurs from long-term winners are one, consistency. You want a repeatable process. If you focus your attention towards one specific idea, let's say value, you will have filters for value stocks. You will look at the same things every time. It's a repeatable process. You will be more efficient. You will not waste your time. This is one key difference between people that are just beginners, amateurs, and long-term winners. Long-term winners have a repeatable process. They can use the same framework, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, very efficiently. They don't waste time. They are very efficient and it works. And the second point is discipline. You want to stay inside your circle of competence. I know I'm French. I don't know the Japanese culture that much. I don't know the Korean culture that much. So I don't have an edge. What is your circle of competence? Are you a software engineer? If you are a software engineer, you know software companies much more than other people. If you've been playing video games for many years, you know this industry very well. If you are using Instagram or Facebook, WhatsApp on a daily basis, you know this ecosystem. What is your circle of competence? And that's a key difference between amateurs and long-term winners. Long-term winners have long-term winners, meaning investors, right? They have the discipline to only stay inside their circle of competence. Because if you stay inside your circle of competence, you reduce the amount of mistakes you will make. And you don't need to be a genius to outperform the market. You don't need to be a genius to have a decent performance in the stock market. You just need to avoid as many mistakes as possible. If you just sidestep all the traps and you stay in your lane and you stay focused, you will be fine. And I see very few people doing this. So that's why working with the coach changed everything for my clients. I have a coaching program, right? And this coaching program gives you accountability and efficiency. It saves time and improves your performance. If you check my channel, you will see many testimonial videos. All the clients say the same thing. They need structure. They need to stay inside their circle of competence. They need discipline. And if you don't have the framework, you are wasting your time. Once you understand this, you know how to focus your attention, you know what is important, you know what is not important, so you can be efficient and finally beat the market. If you like this content and you want to go deeper, I have a coaching program. In this program, you will learn the strategy I use to outperform the market. You will learn how to find winning opportunities. You will learn how to properly value stocks, when to buy, when to sell, so that you can build a strong portfolio with great companies. Additionally, inside the program, you will have access to an exclusive community of like-minded investors, and you will also have access to my personalized guidance to reach your investing goals. Click the first link in the description to get more information. You will get a short video that explains how everything works, completely for free. No need for your email address, just click the first link in the description and I'll see you on the other side.